If you feel like you're stuck in your old makeup routine and you want to try something new, Seint Beauty may be your answer. This is a cream makeup foundation system that is an all-in-one magnetic compact. We have these little metal tins that just fit into your compact, so it makes it really convenient. It's a grab-and-go kind of makeup, but it also has a beautiful finish. It is perfect for mature skin because it's not going to settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. It is cream-based, so it is going to move with your skin. It's going to act like a second skin, and it's also perfect for beginners. It's almost goof-proof. So let's just get started. We're going to start with the contour. I'm going to be using the color Cedar here. I'm using our detail brush, and we're going to kind of map the face out. This is the order that I like to do it. You may want to do it more like you do your traditional makeup and just start with an all over foundation shade and then build from there. But this is got coverage in it, so it's really made to be almost like a one layer makeup unless you want the extra coverage. You always want to start off what I feel like very light handed, and then you can go back and build more if you need it. So we're going to do just a little bit on the nose here. This little detail brush is just perfect. It's perfect for the contour of your face, getting right in there where you need to because it's got these little sharp edges. And then we're going to do just a little bit right here where I need extra chiseling. So that is the contour. It looks a little scary. I don't have it blended out. I just have it placed. Right now we're working on placement. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to use this little smaller end right here because this is really for the details. And I'm going to apply my brightening highlight. This is the color Sunlit. And I'm just going to pop this around in the few areas that I need a little bit of brightness or lifting. So that's just going to be down the center. Let me use my finger for that. The center of the face and right here in the outer eyes. You can also do some cleanup once you have your eye makeup on. Okay, and then I like to do a little lifting here as well. Okay, so now that we've got that, I'm going to go in and we're going to work on the placement of the rest of the makeup. So the areas that I don't have anything on, we're going to go in and put our main shade. So I'm going to be using the color Sandy for that one. Dip, 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 dip. And I don't have a lot on my brush, and I'm just kind of barely patting it in. That's the beauty of this makeup, is that just such a little bit goes a long way. These tins, some people are kind of surprised when they get them and they think, oh, these are so small. Well, they are small, but they're very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it, and they will last you 2 to 4 months. The shade that I'm using right now, your main shade would last you 2 to 4 months. Your brightening shade will last you probably three or more. Your contour will last about 6 months. Your bronzer will last 6 months, and then your blush will last up to a year. And these are very affordable, so you can kind of customize what you want to spend. You don't have to break the bank if you don't want to go all out. This is a big palette because I want all the colors, but you don't have to get all the colors. You can just start off very small and then build your collection. You're going to want to build it too. All right. What little bit's left on my brush here, I'm going to take that and just sweep that a little bit over, very lightly over my eyelids too. I can go back and add a little bit more if I want to. So we're just kind of even that out, and that'll prep that when I get ready to do my eyeshadow. So that's my face mapped out. These 3 shades will make up my foundation, my perfect customized foundation. I could use a little bit more brightener. I could use less contour. I can do whatever I want to adjust because your skin changes daily. And so using 3 different types of foundation to all blend together, you can use more or less of each other to also kind of fluctuate with your skin. I like to have other options too because sometimes I want a little bit more brighter, so I pick this yellow, but sometimes I don't want it to be as bright, and I may go in with just a little bit of a lighter, like a cream shade here. I may use that. So I like options. Now I'm going to go back to this end and we're going to blend it. You're going to make sure too that you blend that into your hairline. If you are silver or gray or a really light blonde, you may want to be a little careful when you get to that area, and you can always, kind of have your hand there as well. Since I have darker hair, it's not as bad. But that goes with any makeup because, it's easy to get it in your hair. You also want to blend this upward. And I'm not going to worry about getting it too perfect. I don't want to blend it all out either because I want it to be there. But I'm going to go over it with a bronzer and a blush, and that will all blend together very well. So that is half of my face. Drag down the neck a little bit. That is half of my face done, okay? So really quick, let me do the other side. I'm going to blend it. Now that I have it all blended out, I'm going to go in with this blush bronzer brush. Our brushes are amazing. They're dual-ended. They're a high-quality synthetic fiber, but they just work so well with the cream makeup. So I'm going to show you how I use this brush for my bronzer. So I have two bronzers right here that I like together. So this is Xanadu and this is Bella. Bella, I feel like works for everybody, but Xanadu has a little bit of shimmer, and I like that for myself. It's a really pretty one. So I get a good amount on my brush, and then I just lightly dust circles. I like it because this is big, and pretend like this is the sun. The sun is big and just beams all over your face. So don't worry about getting the bronzer precisely in any area. You just kind of want it pretty much all over your face where the sun hits. And it's really big so that you can also do your chest and your neck. It's just so pretty. And then I'm going to flip over and I'm going to use this other end for my blush. And this is going to be the color Rosewood. I love this color. It is I think it's my absolute favorite. It is so pretty. It's a great winter and fall shade. I got a hair in my face. It's a great winter and fall shade, but it's also so pretty on tan skin in the summer. So it's a year-round shade for me. And Seint brought it back permanently, so I'm really happy about that. And that's Rosewood. You can put that on your lips. These things are all these shades are so versatile that you could even use some of these on your eyes if you wanted to. But that's all we're going to just do is just the face today. Oh, if you did want to go in and do maybe a little bit of powder because you're an oily gal. You're an oily gal like myself. Let's see. We're going to take, this is the Feather Blotting Dust. And we're going to take that and we're going to just lightly put that under the eye. And then I will take this and then I'll pop it around very lightly everywhere else. And then you can go in with a setting spray too if you would like. If you feel like you're a heavy-handed kind of person, then you may want to get you a beauty sponge, a dampened one. You can see the little lines in it because it sits in my little tray here. But you just tap that around and it'll pick up any excess and also help to blend in, and it really presses that powder into your skin so that it's not too matte, because as we're getting older you don't want it to be too matte because that's when kind of the crepiness, and it just really emphasizes those lines even more. So there you go. If you want to color match, it's colormatchbysusie.com, and I would love to be your artist.